Good evening. This is a special meeting of the Council Rock Board of School Directors. I'd like to call it to order now. Can we all stand and pledge to the pledge? Back to the order. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Secretary, can we have a roll call, please?
Yeah. Mark Slider,
Here.
Ed Kate,
Here.
Mike Smallwood,
Here.
Mary McKee.
Here.
Joe Hidalgo,
Here.
Christine myself,
Yes.
Ed Collins,
Here.
and Andy Dawson.
And Denise will be here, she'll just be a little bit late. Okay, thank you. As this is a formal meeting of the school board, we will start with public comment. Is there anyone here who would like to speak? Yes. Please stand, state your name, and you've got about 3 minutes. Start your from.
Kevin Meaner, my wife Jillian Meaner, we're from Holland. Our daughter goes to Hillcrest Elementary. Good evening. Sorry, Friday morning. We wanted to come tonight just to address the move of the Life Skills program from Hillcrest Elementary, Newtown Elementary to Richboro Elementary. We had a meeting a few weeks back where parents had a chance to address their concerns with Dr. Lambert and Pat Baxter, and all of the parents are opposed to the move. I know a number of situations dictate certain things, but our daughter specifically has Down syndrome. She's been in Hillcrest in kindergarten. One of the reasons we moved to the area was for the school, and if we had known there was chances to move, our decision would have been different as well. But in addition to that, one of my concerns, I always base my feelings about things that happen with special needs programs, my daughter's classes and things like that, to my other sons. We have our daughter is 10, we have a son who's 12 and another one who's 19. And I always say, whether or not I'm going to get upset about something, I judge it based on how I would react with my older son. So some things where some parents get upset, and we have conversations, and I say, if it happens at a class or school, wouldn't bother me. I would understand why. So this is something where I don't think it gets taken into account as much with life skills or special needs kids. How much it doesn't just affect them, but the rest of the school and the community. I mean, any parents we've talked about it outside of life skills, they've all offered, what can we do? What can we sign? Can we help out? They don't want these kids leaving either. It's a big deal. They're not just kids in the school and they're not going because they're special needs kids. I mean, they're all their friends. So it's a concern for us, and I know it's a concern for the other dozen to 15 other groups of parents whose kids it's going to affect. In the same situation that we're talking about, why we chose to move to Collin and be in that area, there's plenty of other parents who have the same concerns with their kids, and they have kids who, there are 5 children in the same school, the one has special needs, and they're moved, that special needs, the life skills program being moved would separate them from 4 other siblings. So we just wanted to come and bring up the concern, to let everybody know that we are concerned about it, and I understand the numbers, and I understand that some things happen, but I really hope and wish and would like that when these things are discussed and moving kids from one school to another, with the life skills program, the same considerations would be taken into account for whether it was life skills or any other program. Because I know my 7th grade son, who was in Hillcrest up until this year, now in Holland Middle, I said it in the meeting a few weeks ago, there would never be a consideration to take his class and just move it to another school for any number of situations. That's the same way we feel about our daughter, who is going to be in 6th grade next year, and all the kids she's been going to school with for 5, 6 years, moving to a completely new school for all of these kids, that's gonna be a shell shock for Richboro as well. And we would all like to think that the elementary school kids in Richboro are just gonna accept the kids, and there's not gonna be, it's a dramatic age, especially for kids with special needs who need that routine, stability, and everything that I can go on about it. It just, again, we just wanted to address it and make sure we brought our concerns to the board, so. Thank you.
And this is, we don't respond.
No,
I don't want you to know. All right. Any other public comment?
Will there be time later?
There's actually another meeting. We contacted this up, and there's another meeting. This is a special board meeting. So, okay.
There will be another round.
But there will be another public comment.
At the end of this.
Right, there will be another public comment at the end of this one, too. Yes. Mr. Marcel, you want to make a motion on the agenda item for tonight?
Sure. I move to approve an amendment to the Newtown Bus Depot lease agreement as contained in the attachment to this agenda.
Second?
Mr. Stone, would you like to add anything?
Certainly. So the action before you tonight is to extend the lease agreement at the Newtown Bus Depot until July 31st, 2030, a 10-year extension. The reason for the amendment is to include a one-time exit clause at the district's discretion at the end of the 7th year if market conditions or circumstances should change for the district. So, but other than that, all terms in the lease agreement will remain the same. If you've been following along at home, discussion on the Wrightstown Bus Depot lease agreement, which is also up for renewal, further discussion will occur at the February 6th Finance Committee meeting with action at the February 24th.
I will also note the solicitor has reviewed and approved this agenda item for tonight. More discussion?
Yeah, I have a comment. So, I had a lot to say about these, both these leases at the Finance Committee meeting. And I want to say that we had and have a very short period of time to act on this. And I want to thank the administration for hearing our collective concerns and jumping right in and contacting these landlords on the board's behalf. And doing the research to find out the answers to the concerns. Number one being, are we getting a fair deal? Because when we look at these numbers, they're large numbers. I think the lease amount is $192,000 a year for Newtown, with a built-in inflation rate, so that's a significant amount of money over a 10-year period. And we consulted, the administration, the district consulted a specialist in commercial real estate, and he let us know that he felt in his research that this is a fair deal for the district. We will discuss the Wrightstown property at another time, but I think the 7-year clause is a good one. I thank the landlord for being open to that, and I thank the administration for, again, making us get on the right way. That's all I have.
Oh, okay. Any others? Let's call for a vote then. Let's do, since this is kind of a unique one, let's do a roll call vote, please.
Mark Violet,
Yes.
Ed Tate,
Yes.
Mike Sarwar,
Yes.
Mary Ann McKee,
Yes.
Joe Hidalgo,
Yes.
Christine Michelle,
Yes.
Ed Sullivan.
Yes. Thank you. That brings us to the end of our agenda items and to our second public comment. Does anyone who want to comment on this thing?
I just have one question about it, and you guys can respond. I know that with the late start times, and trying to accommodate everybody's responsible, in the district, so that way we don't have to switch with elementary schools and high schools, we hopefully get the entire district in and out at one time. I'm not sure if that bus yard, and I have no idea, so I'm not saying that there isn't, but I'm not sure if that bus yard can either accommodate the whole buses or any more buses than we already have.
Oh, you got to say, I'm sorry.
State your name,
Okay, so just the recording is our record, so sorry. Any other public comment?
Can I just comment on that? So I just want to be clear, do you come in often? We can respond.
Yeah.
It's just often, you know, we keep our comments to ourselves, take your information, write it down, we're ready to reach out to you, but the board sometimes does respond. There's no rules that say we can't talk to you.
You're right.
Exactly. So I just want you to know.
I just don't like people when we don't respond to things that,
For being rude.
We are going to get a brief update on the school start time discussions during the education committee meeting in a few minutes.
Yes.
Okay. Any other board comment for this short meeting?
I'm sorry, but I do have a board comment. I'm sure Kristen just rolled her eyes. So so I want to ask, and I want to see if anybody objects to this, and that's why I'm asking now. So we have some information coming up and discussion for the Wrightstown lease agreement at our next finance committee meeting, which is February what? Sixth. So I'd like to make sure that we're all on the same page. What we're hoping to achieve is discussion with the landlord about, I'm sure we are, the reduction in the rent amount, because we found that it's about 50% higher than our experts tell us it should be. Reduction in the rent, or a similar clause for a change in the rent, or some combination of the two. Is that correct?
Yes, the board has the opportunity to take advantage of a lease extension for a 10-year period with no change in terms. It has to act before the end of February to do so. If it's inclined to make any of those changes, then it would require a similar type of action, an amendment to that lease agreement, which we would need to work through with the landlords after we get some feedback next week.
And one of the other things that I think I heard that we're looking at is potentially other areas that might fulfill that need that we have within the district.
Yes, we can. We have looked at that and,
Okay. Okay, excellent. Does anyone object to those things?
I just wanted to make sure that that's what you were doing, a feasibility study for what is the alternative.
Yes. Okay, excellent. That's all I have.
No, that's okay. Any more? All right, with that, this meeting is adjourned. We'll take a 5-minute recess and start